Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Slamat Triadi, and today I would like to present again the material on how long it takes to change your life, which was previously delivered by Nwal Hadaki from TED Talks YouTube channel. And by the way, this is week 7. I thought I have improvement and enjoy the video. Thank you. Have you ever thought to yourself before going to sleep, tomorrow is the day I will change. Tomorrow is the day I will get up early in the morning, have a healthy breakfast, go for a morning jog, breathe fresh air. Tomorrow is the day I want to change who I really want to be, the best version of myself. Well, change doesn't come easy. You have to incorporate certain habits in your life that all eventually lead to you becoming the best version of yourself. You have to eliminate certain habits that are hindering your path. Well, how long will it take you to form a new habit or get rid of an old one? Most people will tell you it takes exactly 21 days for a person to form a habit or get rid of an old one. I remember once in high school when my teachers told me it takes exactly 21 days for me to form a new habit. And I thought, this is my chance to become a bed maker. I thought that for the next 21 days, instead of getting up every day and yelling, "Mom, please don't forget to make my bed today," I thought I'll do it myself, day by day. Early in the morning, 6 a.m., even on days I was running late, I got up every morning and I made my bed, and I hate every second of it. And by day 22, I opened my eyes, and the first thing I did, I would say, "Mom, please don't forget to make my bed today." I quit, and of course that was expected. And I thought, okay, maybe I'm just gonna be a little bit worse at life than bed makers. Whatever, I do not exaggerate if I say that this 21 days theory is the most famous myth in the world of self-development. Let's dive a little into our theory to understand where the number 21 came from, the reason for its spreads in self-developmental books and courses. Dr. Maxwell Maltz was a plastic surgeon in 1950s when he began noticing a strange pattern among his patients. For example, in a nose job, he saw that a patient took exactly 21 days to get used to start seeing his or her new nose. He also noticing that if a patient had an arm or leg amputated, the patient would acknowledge the feeling of the new limb for exactly 21 days before starting to get used with the new condition. Dr. Maltz published his theory in the book that went very famous in that era and sold over 30 million copies. And here, the complex starts brewing, and it makes sense why people were starting to believe his theory. Why? Number 1. The number 21 is considered a short period of time, and that also considered a sort of temptation, which means something you can do. Number 2. The number 21 is also long enough to be believable, a difficult challenge but not impossible. I mean, who wouldn't love to change the whole life within just 21 days? Wouldn't you love to start waking up early in the morning every day? Wouldn't you love to start cooking healthy recipes? Wouldn't you love to start drinking work smoothies? And all within less than 1 month. We go for a heartbeat. So is it true? Can we really change our life within just 21 days? I know that sounds very exciting, but there are actually a few factors you have to consider to be able to estimate the time and it will take you to form a new habit or get rid of an old one. Number one is the complexity of your goal. If I decide to start eating food daily, which is considered a simple habit, I probably take, take less time than if I want to acquire complex athletic skills like a tennis serve. Number 2. Behavioral consistency affects the speed of acquisition. Me repeating a certain habit for 3 minutes a day is different than my friend repeating the same behavior for 30 minutes a day. Also, we want to clear things up. How long will it take to us to form a new habit or get rid of an old one? And is it there a reliable study that we can do depend on? Answer is yes. This is a famous study by the psychologist Philip Larry, titled How Our Habits Form. The study followed 96 people over a period of 12 weeks. Each person chose a new 12-week habit to work on, such as drinking 3 cups of water before lunch and running for 15 minutes after dinner. After 12 weeks, the data was analyzed to determine the time we needed to move from an old habit to start subconsciously carrying out the new one. And after 12 weeks, we found that it took approximately 2 to 8 months in order for the task to becoming a habit, and 66 days to be exact. The difference in time it took to form a habit was largely due to the task itself, the person, and their circumstance. As some were able to form the habit within 80 days, while others it took 254 days. So according to psychologist Larry, if you want to know the time required to form a new habit or get rid of an old one, the truth is that you may need 2 to 8 months and not just 21 days. Guys, whatever, is it 2 months, 3 months, a year, 2 years, it doesn't make actually matter how long it takes, as much as it matters that you have to begin with today. And once you begin, make sure to maintain your new habit, make it a part of your schedule. Set reminders, create a sportive environment, and most importantly, you don't have to be a perfect. Making a mistake once or twice has no lasting effect on your behavior. Actually, that will give you a time not to rush yourself into things. You have to you have to give yourself time and not just rush yourself into becoming a better person. If I want to become a better person, I will have to commit to the system and embrace the progress. That way, I will commit to making a tiny improvements rather than rushing myself too hard into things. Change is not always easy and it's not always simple, but with enough dedication, any habit can be safe. So, if you really want it, becoming the best version of yourself, get up today and start working on it. I promise you will get there. Thank you.